Well, shalom and welcome back. We are continuing our study into the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, that is the Code of Jewish Law, and we are still in Siman 1, and we are looking at the laws of early morning. Last session we looked at the recitation of the Tikkun Katzot, which is the midnight repair, and various readings that can be read at that time from Lamentations and from Jeremiah. And we looked at how it was quite a pretty important thing, an amazing thing actually, to actually undertake to be that keen on your avodat Hashem, your service to Hashem, to get up in the wee small hours of the night while the rest of the world is asleep, or your portion of the world is asleep, and you are awake. And not only are you awake, you are directly about the business of the Kodesh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be He, which is just amazing. And so we also mentioned another custom, which is the mamadot, which are the recitation of certain passages originally by non-Kohanim around the time of the offerings in the temple by just normal members of the community accompanying these offerings. And this was also a custom that can occur because it did occur in the offerings in the morning. And this is something that can be continued on despite the fact that we don't have offerings. These mamadot and various readings from Psalms can continue to be employed. And so this is what's being discussed here in Seif 6. It says, in the final two Seifim of the Siman, Kitzur digresses to discuss several laws that apply to the Psalms and the mamadot prayers mentioned above. Those chapters of Psalms or other portions of the Tanakh that are not sufficiently familiar to most people to be recited from memory, i.e. by heart, even an individual who does not know them, even an individual who does know them well enough to recite them from memory should be careful not to say them from memory. Why is this? And we look at the footnote. Mishnah Berurah 49.6 rules that it is permitted to recite Psalms from memory since they are being recited as prayers and not as the study of one of the books of the written Torah, which may not be done from memory, which is interesting. A blind person, however, may recite them by heart, of course, because obviously they have no other choice. And then the final Seif 7, one should protest against those who, while reciting supplications after the recital of Mamadot, conclude their supplications with "Blessed are you, Hashem, who hears prayer," thus mentioning Hashem's name in vain. Rather, one should say, "Blessed is he who hears prayer," without mentioning the name of Hashem, according to Torah Zahav, in the end of Siman 131, which is a long way ahead in the volume to get some additional information on that. Now, I said that these were the mamadot were supplications. Well, they weren't, because these supplications that are being referred to there are ones that come about spontaneously, and whereas the mamadot is something that was instituted by the sages. So I sort of correct myself there, if I may. And so the Kitzur basically says that with these supplications, which were sometimes spontaneous, various readings of the Tanakh or somewhere in Tehillim, in Psalms, they shouldn't be concluded with Hashem, blessed are you, Hashem, who hears prayer. Rather, they should be concluded with blessed is he who hears prayer. Now, why is this? And the reason is that because we don't normally say even the reference to the name of Hashem, the sacred name of Hashem, which we know is Hashem, because this wasn't a custom that was instituted by the sages. So we can see how much reverence and respect the Jews actually have for their sages, their Jewish sages, in that they don't dare even say a hint toward the name of the Father, that is Hashem, the name, which is essentially what that means, as a part of how they phrase their conclusion to their prayer. So it's just amazing the humility and the fear and awe and reverence that the Jews have, the Orthodox world has, not only for the Torah itself and their fear of Hashem, but also their respect and their awe of many men who have come before them and have come so close to, have gone so close to gleaning insights into the Almighty and to how He runs the world, and how He thinks, and how He shows His mercy and compassion on us, and even His judgment on us. The respect that we have for those people that have made those gleanings, and it's very apparent there in the last part. And that's all. That's very short video today. But we have finished Siman 1, yay! And we're going to be getting into Siman 2, which is the laws of mourning, Netalit Yadayim, that is the washing of hands. And I hope you join me for that as we commence that soon. Alright, bye for now.